What's that? Oh, bless my beard. Y'all scared me clean out of my boots. You merchants? Prospectors? Hold on a minute. Well, shave my toes and call me a poto. Y'all are a party of alms making the pilgrimage.
Sorry to bother you, but we're looking for Gnome.
Our patron elemental? But suppose it ain't my place to pry into the affairs of alms. Oh, I plumb forgot to introduce myself. I'm Watts, guy and miner, and probably the only person you'll be seeing around here.
Do you mean to say that not a soul elected to stay in the settlement after the calamity?
What about Liza? Orin said she survived the disaster. Is Liza still here? In Guju?
You might as well head to the Eastern Plateau and see for yourself.
Let's stop by the plateau while we search for Gnome.
Let's make a loop around the village and then head toward the Eastern Plateau. Yes! This is kind of exciting. This might be useful. Taking this. Yes! Yes! Let me see. Nice! Taking this. Liza? Stone? But how? Liza, what happened to you? So she was another victim of the disaster. Guess what, Liza? I became a soul guard, like you. And Hina was named the Alma Fire. We set out on the pilgrimage together, but... well, a lot happened since then. You taught us so much, but I still don't...
Round here, we got a saying. Soil that once brought life turns all to dust and stone. 4 years ago, our gal Liza tried to leave the village before the Soul Guard arrived. It was right after she'd been named the Alm of Earth.
You mean she ran away?
Yep, with that husband of hers, Orin. Without the Earth's blessing, most of the villagers turned into golems. And you see how Liza ended up.
That's crazy! Liza would never run from her responsibilities! She was a soul guard! The best in the village! She understood the alms sacrifice better than anyone!
Way I see it, everybody's gotta make a choice. Gotta decide what matters most to them. Be it duty, tradition, or something else. We Gaians put a lot of stock in tradition. In fact, I'd say we're more stubborn than most, set in our ways like a gemstone fused to rock. So when Liza moved here from a far-off settlement blessed by fire, not earth, well, some people kicked up a fuss, that's for sure.
Poor Liza.
Orin tried to leave the village then, too. Didn't want to deal with the bigotry, but Liza put her foot down. She couldn't stand to pull Orin away from his work. You see, he was the best ceramicist in town, made all our ceremonial urns and the like.
Liza was always interested in traditional cultures around the world. She loved the Fairies Festival, too.
She threw herself into the study of Earth, wanted the villagers to see how serious she was. Liza became more knowledgeable about Earth and ore than anyone for miles. Nothing for it but to accept her as one of Guju's own and give our blessings.
And that's when she was appointed the Alm of Earth.
Sure as you're born, the fairy and the spirits was proud as punch, let me tell you. But in the end, the two lovebirds chose each other. Guess I see where they were coming from. They worked hard to build a life here. Couldn't throw that away.
Sounds like Auron and Liza had a tougher time than I thought.
Y'all got your reasons for coming out here to Guju. I might not be much help, but I'll tell you what I know of Gnome. First off, he ain't been seen in these parts for a while now. At least not since I came back to the village. Only other place I can think of to check is the Gamerda Mines.
The mines, huh?
Yep, they're northwest of the desert outside of Guju. Can't miss them. Mines are abandoned, or I guess you could say repurposed as monster nests. Can't stand the place, but I ain't never been one for fighting. Quit the patrols after 3 days. Don't worry, I wasn't about to let you go off without some help. Here, take the gnome shovel. I've been taking care of it as the last remaining villager of Guju. Maybe this elemental vessel will guide you back to its original owner.
Thank you. We'll do our best to find Gnome.
Who knows? If he comes back, it might even revitalize that stone friend of ours.
Well, hate to get to see Liza again.
This is just the beginning.
The spirits are calling to me.
I can aid my allies with this new strength.
Good job. I'm getting stronger day by day. Good job. bond with the spirits.
I'm on the right track. My horizons have broadened. I'm on the right track.
My bond with the spirits virgins. May this cultivate our connection. My partnership with the spirits is profound.
Uh-huh.
Let's rest up.
Welcome! Peruse at your leisure. I see you. Happy doing business with you. I see you. Happy doing business with you. I see you. Happy doing business with you. Peruse at your leisure. I see you. Happy doing business with you. Come back anytime. Welcome. You can't go wrong with these goods. You can't go wrong with these goods. You want by the term of your business. You want by the term of your business.
once said to check northwest of the desert.
Gamerda Mines were once renowned for its supply of ore.
Can't imagine it's seen any action in a long time. We gotta be careful. Grizzly! Let's plan our next move.
Your opponent.
Fire support! You're mine! Be guarded!
Do not drop your
I think we can use the vessel!
I'll deal with this.
I will take over.
I can still fight.
Think you can handle this? We might get some use out of this.
I have gathered some grizzly syrup.
I can use the vessel.
Always too much.
Accept defeat. I will end you. Do not drop your defenses until the very end.
We need to press on.
I'll carry on from here.
How is the gnome shovel different from any other shovel? It digs holes, right?
Maybe, just maybe, that would be hopefully in a mine.
At the very least, I bet it's a really good shovel?
We're our way.
Elemental candle! You're mine! Easy! Elemental candle! Come on! Elemental candle!
Time to get to work. Cross me straight. Keep them coming.
I have been summoned.
I got this. Elemental candle! You're mine! Here, use this! Take this! Next!
I'll deal with this. The elemental system comes. On it!
I will take over.
I've got your back. I'll carry on from here. Let me see. A rare item!
It is almost like the town was carved out to accommodate the mine. An impressive operation, in my opinion.
People made their living off of that mine. It was important to the world's commerce, too. Hard to say what condition it will be in now, however.
Unfortunately, many places left unattended become home to unwanted guests.
Let me see. Nice! The smoke are off! Come on! Got it! How do you think Watts keeps himself busy all alone in Guju?
I don't know. What would you do if you were alone in that ghost town?
Sounds like Watts is in a similar situation to myself. And I always kept outside of the tents. Time to get to it.
I will take over.
You're mine! I'm getting the hang of this! Resonant! I'm brimming with power! It's one more!
That's the last.
Got it! You're mine! They weren't so tough.
I wish there was something I could do for Liza, but without a miracle, we're left with only wishes.
Gnome might have some more information for us. We'll always have hope. Grizzly! Grizzly! The gloves are off! I need you! Come at me!
Buckle up!
Thunderbolt! Take this! You're mine! Got it!
Our forces made this outcome an obvious one.
Got some syrup. Come at me! Time to call on the elemental spirit! Come at me! Buckle up. Move to the left. Okay. They were nothing but hot air. Taking this. Please work. Thanks for the pick-me-up. Let me see. A rare item. I'll take you all on.
We triumph together.
Grizzly! Taking this. There's something strange about this butterfly.
Let us proceed post haste.
Got some syrup. I feel like I can take anything on. Watch yourselves, everyone. Fire for both. You're mine. Go. What's just for you? No holding back!
Easy.
One more!
Oh, is that all?
Is this my new power? Just getting started. Awesome. Keep it up. Just getting started. And off we go! Got some syrup. See you
You
later.
did a fine job.
Evil Git!
For your assistance.
Evil Git!
One rival remains.
Got it! Not so fast! Gotcha! Grizzly! I just need a quick break. Yes! Let's go! Let's go! This feels great! Got some syrup. Go faster! See you
You
later.
did a
your
fine
debt.
job.
I can deal with it.
Take this! Throwing knife!
One more. Third diversion.
Okay.
It's useless to run. It grows stronger with every battle.
Grant me power! Thanks for the pick-me-up. Resonate! Wanna do this the hard way, huh? No shovel! Take this!
One rival remains.
Got it!
You can handle this?
Salamander! No!
You grow stronger with every battle.
Kinda exciting. Is this? Taking this?
Aren't we sure these mines were in use 4 years ago? They look more like they've been abandoned for decades.
With the loss of the blessing of Earth, the land itself seems to have become barren and lifeless.
Bad enough to feel the effects all the way at the Dead Egg Cliffs.
You can see what a beautiful town Guju must have been. I heard the mines were rife with gems and ore before they were closed too.
It's a shame we couldn't see the village in its heyday. It's so dusty I can hardly breathe.
There are definitely monsters in here too. Watch out!
Keep them coming. Keep still. You can handle this? Don't let victory go to your head.
Taking this?
The gnome shovel causes a reaction in minor monsters.
It looks monstrous, but it's not attacking. Maybe this golem is here to assist us.
Shall we test that theory?
Oh, this golem is impressive.
I bet it can do something about the rock mechanisms. It seems strong enough to me. It opened! Now we can move forward.
The gateway is indeed inviting. Shall we?
Whoa! Let's plan our next move. Want to do this harder? Gnome shovel!
Force my hand.
That's the last.
Okay.
Let us proceed. Post haste.
Help us out! Got some syrup. Grizzly!
My clothes are gonna make a dust cloud once I brush them off.
I too fear for the condition of my fur after this foray.
Maintain your focus.
I'll deal with this. Elemental presence. It's useless to rest. Let me strike.
I have been summoned.
I got this.
Handle this.
Salamander!
Taking a fight with us was foolish.
Here, use this. Grant me power! Grizzly!
Is the power of the Earth spirits heading toward the tower?
Something might have activated. We should endeavor to return to the entrance.
Please work. Thanks for the pick-me-up. Bullseye! Throwing knife! Salamando! Throwing knife!
Still.
Used to be an awful seldom seen.
Time to shine! Let me see. A rare item!
Summon the spirits to our side.
Handle this?
Shade!
Time to get to work. Salamander counter.
I will take over.
You will pay!
We need to press on.
I'll carry on from here. Taking this. Grant me power! That's the second one, right? Let's go back and check.
Honestly, this place feels more like ancient ruins than a working mine.
I will take over.
I got this. Grant me power!
Proceed with prudence.
No, Shovel!
Come on.
Keep this coming. Keep this coming. I feel a little bit worse.
Come forth!
Well, we've tried what we can. Now what?
We can go in, I guess.
Something tells me this was a bad idea.
Oh dear. Has anyone been hurt?
Just my pride.
The Earth spirits disappeared into the tower.
The ancient Gaians might have made the structure for the spirits originally. Do you figure that?
Yeah, probably. Maybe we can find a way in like before.
Goodness. The spirits have gone into the tower.
Do they want us to go after them? Maybe Noma's in there.
There's a chance, at least. I vote we follow.
Got some syrup. Why did they need to make everything so complicated inside this mine?
Gaian economy is based on mining. Maybe they felt protective over their resources.
That makes sense. My dad never liked people messing around in his workspace either.
All right, that's one done. On to the next.
get to work. Moving. Let's keep them coming. Moving.
I got this.
Our forces made this outcome an obvious one.
Grizzly! Please work. Thanks for the pick-me-up. Grant me power!
To be historical sites of great import. If only a Gaian associate were available to ask about them. One rival remains.
Time to get to work.
Got it!
Your candle. It's useless to run.
Let's keep moving.
Let's continue.
Just one place left.
Yep. Let's keep this up.
We shouldn't get too cocky.
Go for it!
Thunderbolt!
The elemental vessel is ready.
I have been summoned.
You're not getting away. Time to get to work.
I'll carry on from here. Come forth!
Did that noise come from the center of this thing?
We might be able to enter the tower now. Let's go.
Come forth! Thanks for the pick-me-up. Yes! Grizzly! There's a way down. That's all the invitation I need.
The spiritual power here feels strange, stagnated.
I don't like the sound of that. Look. Let me check them. My stock of items and gear.
I thought my mind was playing tricks, but no. There's something here.
Quite the overwhelmingly oppressive presence.
We didn't come this far underground to get scared off now! Show yourself!
Oh!
Here it comes!
What beady eyes you have.
That's not like any mole I've ever seen. Careful, everyone! Evil Gate! Take this! No! Salamando! That's the best!
I'll deal with
You
this.
force my hand.
No shovel!
Do not ease your attacks!
I have been summoned. I will take this.
What's it got there? Whatever it is, we better take it.
Spirits!
I'll carry on from here. That's it! Now don't stop attacking! You think you can handle this? No holding back!
Spirits will answer our call!
No! Evil Gate! Filthy! Take this! Still so strong! Filthy! I can still fight! Go for it! Here, use this!
My thanks.
I'm on it! Here, use this! I'm on it! Taking this? It's immobilized! Nicely done! Here we go! No need that! We have to finish it! I got this.
This event calls for the elemental vessel.
I'm no expert, but that looks like a mineral deposit to me. Perhaps Gnome's power isn't as weak as we feared.
If the Earth still has life, then Gnome's gotta be around somewhere. Keep searching.
What are you talking about? I'm right here! Woo-wee! Jewel Eater done gone and made a mess of this place.
Gnome, I would guess?
Now ain't that a sight for sore eyes? Alms, in my mind! What can I do you for?
We were looking for you! What are you doing hiding out in a monster's lair? Did you want to get eaten?
What do you mean, monster lair? This here mine is mine! Not my fault fault that Jewel Eater came and gobbled me up whole.
Hang on! You were inside that thing?
Glad we arrived when we did.
So am I. Jewel Eater was sucking the Earth dry of all his leftover mana power. Now that it's gone, everything ought to balance out. And I got a bit of the old pep in my step again. What doesn't kill you, I guess. Whoa! Nap time's over, though. Time for me to resurface before another monster gets hungry. If y'all follow.
Well, I'll be. You done dug up an elemental in the mines.
Jumping pumpkins! People still live in Guju. Must have been underground for too long. I figured y'all left once the village was destroyed.
Guju's seen better days, to be sure. But now that you're back, Gnome, maybe...
Sorry to say, but my powers just ain't what they used to be back in the day.
About that, we actually came to ask for your help, Gnome. The soil in Dede won't grow anything. If our jack seed won't sprout, we can't get up the cliffs and make our way to Elusia Isle. Is there anything you can do?
Aha! So that's why y'all went out of your way to find me. Well, I hate to disappoint my fans. Rise and shine, my little earth spirits. These servants of mana need your help. Lend them a hand now, you hear?
Does the ground seem warmer to you?
There! That ought to fix your plant problem.
Couldn't you have used this power to keep Guju from falling?
I'm plumb tapped out of mana at this point, and without an alm to replenish it, well... Soil that once brought life turns all to dust and stone. What turns to stone stays stone, I'm afraid.
Then, there's no...
Guju is gone! About time y'all quit worrying about the past and start focusing on the lands that still have a chance. It's time for you to go back to the Dede Cliffs. It's a long way yet before you reach the mana tree.
A poignant reminder of our remaining responsibilities.
Cheer up! Y'all are a beacon of hope to people like us. Word of the new Alm of the Moon managed to reach all the way out at...
Huh? How did you hear about Atet?
Merchants travel here and there, bringing wares and stories alike. All I know is that for 16 years, there's been no alm from Atet. But if the parish can come back after so long, why not Guju? There may even be...
Please, take care of Liza.
You worry about yourselves. We can take care of our own.
Give the goddess a holler for me!
Time to head back to Dede. The jack seed should sprout now. Let's go back to the Dede Cliffs.
Wait, how are we getting back over there?
There's only an ocean between us.
Shall we survey the situation at the northern shore?
Where to next?
No signs of Vuskov nearby.
Oh, try out the fairy flute. You should be able to hear it.
it's safe and sound.
Might I suggest we meet with Molybay at the garrison as soon as possible?
Glad to be back. It feels like we were gone for ages.
This time, we'll make it to the top of the cliffs for sure.
We better. I didn't spend all that time over in Guju for nothing, you know.
Just getting started. Awesome! Keep it up!
I'm getting stronger day by day. Good job,
My horizons have broadened. I'm on the right track. My horizons have broadened.
May this cultivate our connection. My bond with the spirit's virgins.
I don't feel any power from the Earth Spirits, yet.
When the ceremony commences, we shall see a difference, I am sure.
You have a point. Might as well wait for the ritual.
Let's plan our next move.
Do you think it'll go any better with the seed this time?
With Gnome's blessing, I think the soil will have enough power. It'll work, now that we have him on our side.
I am prepared to climb if this fails.
You do reap what you sow, as they say. You heard the Queen. Be prepared for any outcome.
Please work. We gotta get to Elucia.
Sure.
You're back. I can feel a change in the energy of the soil. We should attempt the watering ceremony one more time.
Spirits of Earth, we beseech you. Bring life forth from this barren soil. Guide the alms over the cliffs and to Elucia beyond.
Hina, I'll take care of your core stone. I swear.
Not many people venture this far.
There may not be many methods of restocking our packs. Confirm your stores before we climb.
Aw, but I want to go up now.
Me too. But Palamina's right. Let's check our provisions first. Yes!
Welcome. Please come again. Welcome. Please come again. Welcome. What can I get for you? Are these wares? Thank you. Are these wares? Thank you. Are these wares? Thank you. Please come again.
Welcome. What will it be? Stop by again. Welcome. What will it be? Stop by again.
Taking this?
Welcome. What'll it be? You have a good eye. Thank you for your purchase. You have a good... Thank you for your purchase. You have a good... Thank you for your purchase. Come again. Oh!
Alms, Solgard. Milos Woods lies just beyond the cliffs. It is a vast and treacherous jungle. Within the forest, you will find Verdius Burrow, hidden home of the Sproutlings. It is one of them who will become the Alm of Wood. Once the Alm joins your party, you will be that much closer to the Mana Tree. You are well on your way to ensuring the survival of our world. Safe travels on the road to Elusia.
thanks to the spirits.
True. But with the alms sacrifice, we can ensure that mana flows to the spirits of earth, fire, wind, water, the moon, and all the rest.
Wow! Get a look at those trees!
Verdius should be in view once we reach...
We'll have to see if we come across Orin or the Alm of Wood first.
Brace yourselves, everybody.
Whoa! What kind of trees are these? I've never seen anything like...
The plant life on top of the cliffs doesn't seem to suffer from the same issues as the ones below.
I suppose all of Elucia Isle is isolated from the lands we know. In fact...
We're hot on Orin's trail now.
Leave it to us. We won't let Orin keep Hina's core stone.
Are the plants this weird because we're near the mystery?
Or it's because there aren't any people to keep the lids.
Don't get lost, okay? I don't know if I'd be able to find anyone in here. Fireball! Got it!
Answer our call.
Huh. What happened to that bit?
Might it feed on the mana power of monsters, perhaps?
A balanced ecosystem between monster and plant. These woods are very interesting.
Taking this?
For your assistance.
They were nothing but hot air.
My father told me once that there's an herb that only grows in these woods. It's a highly sought after steamed bun season.
Answer our call.
Oh, the flower's gone.
I suppose it really was feeding off the nearby monsters.
There might be more. Let's look around.
Yes! Looks like I'm in luck, huh?
I'll deal with this.
I have been summoned.
I got this. Taking this?
Holy jacks, Doc! It just kept growing and growing.
You really need to jump on my back.
Okay. I wanted a better view when you have the news to me, so...
The enemies and their corresponding flora have been conquered.
Which came first, the flower or the monster?
Taking this? Did Auron already make it this far? Weird that we haven't passed each other. And we're heading toward the same place.
There is but one road to Elucia Island. It does not sound possible, let alone plausible.
Yes! I feel like I can take anything on. Got some syrup. No shovel!
Get still.
The large flowers along our way are all gone, it seems.
That means we can keep moving forward. Let's get going. Taking this? Looks like I'm in luck, huh? This is kind of exciting. Nice! Let's plan our next move.
Is this a settlement of some kind?
There don't appear to be any settlers.
Excuse me! Is anyone here? Nope, nothing.
It doesn't look as bad off as Guju. We would know if disaster had struck another town.
Huh?
Did you hear that?
Sounds like music. Does Auron play the guitar?
Calm down. It's probably just one of the citizens of Verdius.
I believe that riveting refrain is coming from over there. Shall we investigate?
There's gotta be someone around playing that song, right? Grizzly! Taking this? Yes!
It's coming from here.
We are all here in order to persevere upon interwoven life that keeps the world from strife. Not moving on, no matter what, oh yeah. So long as all of us are alive, we can grow and sing and thrive. Looks like jam number 1460 is another keeper. Not bad, not bad. Gosh, the fairy is taking her sweet time this year.
Those were some weird lyrics.
Well, I didn't really ask for your input. Get out of town! You wouldn't happen to be the convoy of alms now, would you? I'm Jule, custodian of the burrow. A sproutling, obviously. Oh, you came all this way, but I'm sorry to say there's no alm of wood just yet.
I guess that means we're stuck here for now.
Wait a second. 1, 2, 3... Is it just me, or are we missing people?
Due to some complications on our journey, the Alms of Light and Darkness will join us later. I am Palomina, Alm of Water.
Oh, I'm the Soul Guard, Val.
Morley, Alm of the Moon.
They call me Karina, Alm of Wind, and this pretty lady is Ramco.
Golly, a sacred beast cub. Still growing, I see. Were you raised outside of the Lucia?
Hang on. Do you know Ramco?
Nope. We only just got acquainted, but I know plenty about these sacred beasts. That's everyone. Oh, what about the Alm of Fire? Did something happen to the Alm from Tiania?
Hina. She lost her core stone. We're looking for the person who stole it from us.
But losing things is never fun.
Sounds like most people haven't heard of core stones.
The only news I can give you is no news. Sorry. There's nobody here but us Sproutlings, and I haven't seen any thieves come through the burrow in, well, ever probably. Plus, there's nothing beyond Vertius but the mana tree, so... Oh yeah! And that boulder at the entrance with the legendary sword stuck in it. But that's it. Huh?
Legendary sword?
Oops, look at the time. I have to go water my friends. Bye.
Wait!
What sword was he talking about? Am I the only one in the dark here?
The goddess of mana was said to have given a legendary sword to her hero champion. But I could have never fathomed that the fairy tale was fact.
Orin and Hina talked about it once. I didn't think it was real either.
Perhaps the kernel of truth behind the myth originated here in Elusia. It is the home of the mana tree.
Our search for Orin might be a bust, but we still need an alm of wood. We should ask that kid from earlier what's up.
True. Let's find him.
He has to water his... what? Better look for him, I guess. Grizzly! Taking this. Got some syrup. Taking this.
I'm sorta in the middle of my daily duties. Mind getting out of my way?
Do all custodians water the plants here?
Of course! Who else? I have to take care of my friends.
Friends?
Sure! This tree here is a good friend of mine.
Wait, what? This tree is a sproutling?
Oh, I guess you wouldn't know. When the sproutling goes to sleep for a long time, we tend to turn into trees. Every 4 years, just in time for the pilgrimage, one of my hibernating friends grows the most beautiful flowers. The alluring fragrance beckons the fairy to the burrow. Only the most vibrant of sproutlings can blossom, making them the perfect candidates for the Alm of Wood. Our patron elemental wants lush foliage on all of her envoys.
But when are the buds meant to bloom?
Usually the trees are already in bloom by the time the convoy of alms arrives. But not this year. There's probably no hope for the burrow after all.
Whoa, hold on. No need to jump straight to utter destruction.
Nope. I think this is it for us. No flowers, no fairy. Anyway, I'm sure you've all got stuff to do. Some bandit you're tailing or...
He's really gonna give up on his homeland?
Joulet seems really knowledgeable about the pilgrimage. There's a lot more I want to ask him. Yes! There's a lot we don't know about all this. I was hoping for answers.
A chat would kill time better than my usual round. All sproutlings remain dormant for long periods with one exception. We alternate who looks after the rest of us while we sleep. As the custodian, I water my sleeping friends each and every day. I woke up 4 years ago just as the last pilgrimage was coming through the burrow.
So for 4 years, you've been watering these guys waiting for them to bloom? All by yourself?
Of course. Though, I guess it's not gonna matter much anymore if there's no alm. Might as well hang up my watering can.
You can't be out of options already. Have you talked with your patron elemental?
What a silly alms are appointed, not requested. There's nothing I can do about this.
But how do you know if you don't try? I went directly to Sylphid and asked to be made the alm.
You've got to be joking. She's joking.
Karina's telling the truth. She went out and found the Elemental of Wind in order to request her position as the alm.
But that's going against the hand of fate. Perhaps mortals like yourself try to defy destiny, but that's not how we do things up here. Sproutlings take what life gives us, and we're grateful for it. I don't know how many thousands of years ago it was, but we watched your world teeter on the edge of destruction. All the while we waited, tending the seeds as we've always done. Whatever hand fate deals us is our burden to bear. How egotistical to assume you know better than the goddess herself.
Egotistical? That's rich coming from a stubborn weed like him.
He's not wrong to stick to his principles. He just needs some perspective. Is following the will of the world really worth accepting the destruction of all you hold dear? Not that the workings of the Hand of Fate aren't important, but Karina's got a good point too. I don't want Joulet to give up hope. This is kinda exciting. Is this?
You're a pushy bunch, you know that? What is it this?
You're the one who ran off. We weren't up.
Actually, I didn't have anything else to say to you folks. I've said my piece. No need to give... I'll tell you what. If an Alm of Wood is chosen, you'll be the first to know. So go ahead and look around for that corkstone, or what?
It's Corestone, not Corkstone. And that's our friend's soul you're talking about. Hina, the Alma Fire, had her Corestone stolen by Auron. If we don't get that piece of her back, then Tiania... Vertius still has a chance. How can you stand around and throw your hands up like none of this is in your control? Don't you care what happens to the burrow? Think of your dormant friends. Don't you want to save them? Isn't that worth asking to become the Alm of Wood yourself?
Look, pal, I'm not going to take much more of your sap. You think I'm not worried about the fate of my home? There should be blooms by now. It's not supposed to be like... Without flowers, the fairy won't come. Without the fairy, us sproutlings lose our purpose. No lives to preserve. It'd be the end of... Maybe this is my fault.
Jule.
Here's a thought, Jule. We could all search for the reason the flowers are...
Huh? But don't you need to find that Aaron guy who stole from you?
You said so yourself. No one has come through the burrow but us. We trust you to know what's going on. Besides, I'm the Soul Guard. It's my duty to find the Alm and protect them from harm.
Look, I appreciate the thought, but there's no cure for the burrow.
Oh, honestly. Stop quitting before you start, kid. I think this place doesn't get enough sunlight.
The landscape in Verdius hasn't changed in millennia. They would have had problems long before now if it was the sun.
Maybe Gnome's powers are too weak to reach here?
It is true that Elucia is a tad far from other terrain. The solution may be that the sustenance given to the sprouts is being sucked...
That's a lot of leads to eliminate. Let's take a look around the area.
The reason...
Where'd Jule get off to? Well, while we wait for him, we can try to figure out the cause of all this. This is kind of exciting. Nice! Let's rest up! The whole area is covered in plants. No one can get through all... Maybe that's for the best. We don't want Auron sneaking past us. Unless he's the one that blocked it off?
Val, I surrender. I don't know anything about growing plants.
This foray is fascinating.
There's no getting around it. We have to ask the Elemental of Wood for help.
Great idea! If the Elemental doesn't know what's wrong, no one will.
I wanted to be the one to rub it in Julie.
Sorry to disappoint you, Karina, but we haven't got the time to waste on fumbling around in the...
Dryad is the Elemental of Wood, and well-versed of these wild.
At times like these?
Ugh, great. Gotta bob.
Huh? It can't be.
Hello again, weary travel.
How did you get...
Don't you know there's a big old stalk that reaches all the way up here? My sisters and I didn't want to waste this once in 4 years opportunity, so we climbed up.
We figured now is the perfect chance to gather exotic ingredients like Verdius nectar for flavorings and potions.
Besides, this place has everything! Ancient forests, dangerous pilgrimages, mysterious Gaian explorers. What's not to like?
Sounds like you three have a full itinerary.
Wait a minute. Did you say Gaian explorers?
Oh, there was a dashing young adventurer and all.
Auron's on his way.
Did you see a sproutling around here?
Nope. But I sure would love to meet a sproutling in the flesh. Bark? Whoa, a terrifying cry. It came from the direction of Milos Woods. Someone might be in...
Could be Jule, or even Auron. Let's...
Oh, before you go, Do you need to stock up on
Anything you want, for a price. Grab the goods you need to save your friend. Don't get stingy now. Buy, buy.
They're the spitting image of Father in miniature.
That cry was coming from Milos. We have to check it.
Welcome! Peruse at your leisure. I see me happy doing business with you. Come back anytime. Welcome! Peruse at your leisure. Peruse at your leisure. Peruse at your leisure. I see you have a happy doing business with you. Come back anytime.
Welcome. You can't go wrong with these goods. You won't find any from your business. Come again soon.
Let's plan our next move. Let me see. Is this? This?
What am I doing? What are you doing?
We can handle this. Stand back.
We call this critter Grapplevine. It was too strong for me to uproot it when it decided to nest near the burrow. Be careful!
It's coming for us. Get ready, everyone.
We need to weed out enemies like this one.
Quit causing trouble, you troublemaker!
Oh, spirits!
Stick it to him!
All right.
Got it!
Time to get to work. This is your end!
What? It's coming right at us!
You're not getting away!
Poison is taking its toll. I will take over. I got this.
Time to get to work.
Hesitate to strike!
I will inside. Does this help? Spike freeze.
I can still fight.
Submit! Salamander!
You're wearing it down.
Yes, now is the time to strike.
You ready, bud?
I will change the tide.
I'll carry on from here.
Power is weak.
It's down! I'm on it! Here, use this! I'm on it!
The elemental vessel is ready.
You saved me.
It was a close call. We were almost too late. Why did you wander off on your...
Oh, look in the mirror, buddy.
Oh, now...
I mean, that you made me wonder if Grapplevine might be the cause of the problems in the burrow. Don't get me wrong. This could all still be by the goddess's will, but I wasn't quite as sure anymore. And you all seem so convinced that something could be done, so... I want...
Huh. And here I thought you were mad at us again. Glad to see we've convinced you to change your stubborn...
That's...
Destiny doesn't just fall into your lap every time.
maybe. But you weren't able to figure out what keeps the flowers from blooming either, right?
Yeah, But when in doubt, it's best to ask for help. Jule, do you know where the elemental of wood is?
Dryad? Easy peasy. Let me give her a ring. Oh, Dryad. Oh, yes, hello. Jeepers, you got here fast. Were you nearby?
Oh, forgive me. That is to say, I was looking for you, Jule. But then I saw you were tied up with Grapplevine and wasn't certain what to do. Oh, dear. The alms. Please excuse me.
A particular pleasure indeed, Dryad. We were just inquiring as to your whereabouts.
Yes, I could hear you from over there, and I think I may know what caused all of this fun. As Jule guessed, Grapplevine was the one behind it all. It absorbed all the nutrients from the plants, stunting their growth. That's why the flowers wouldn't blow.
Well, the monster is gone.
The flowers, my friends, We can expect the blooms at any moment. Gee whiz! There's still so much to do. I have to get ready to welcome the fairy. Meet you back in Verdius.
He's got some spring in his step now.
Could I ask you, Alms, and you, Sir Solgard, to join Juliet?
Sure.
Irregular as the situation may be, you will be one of the few pilgrimages to see the flowering firsthand.
Julay's in a better mood. I guess he gets grouchy when he's worried.
Lucky for us. For now, let's head to the appointment ceremony of the Alm of Wood.
Welcome! You can't go wrong with these goods. You want buttons from your business? You want buttons from your business? Come again soon! Welcome! Peruse at your leisure. Peruse at your leisure. Peruse at your leisure. I see you. Happy doing business with you. Come back anytime. Welcome. You can't go wrong with these goods. You want buttons from your business. You want buttons from your business. Come again soon. Welcome. Come again soon.
Let's plan our next move.
Dryad, come on! Shake a root! Again, my apologies for the delay. I was considering Verdius's future and consulting with the denizens of the woods and such. Now then, with this spring breeze, I bid the trees awaken. Bloom How unexpected! No flowers on the sleeping trees, but a flower blossoming right out of your head! Ow! Blossoming sproutling Jule. By the grace of the goddess of mana, I name you the Alm of Wood. Ah, this scent is divine! My hibernating friends didn't bloom. I did. A humble custodian like me? An Alm! I thought only dormant sproutlings were fated to blossom.
Oh, yes, well, you see, I was planning to choose you from the very beginning. That's why I went searching for you. Would you, Jule, be my emissary to the Mana Tree and fulfill the duty of the Alm of Wood?
You got it, Dryad! Oh, but if I'm the Alm of Wood, who will stay to tend and water my sleeping friends? They could brown or shrivel up and wither without proper hydration. I can't leave them alone like that, Dryad. That'd be worse than any disaster that could befall Vertius.
Jule? Oh, come to us. We have a message for you.
Wait, that's...
Jule? What's wrong?
I can hear my friends. They want to tell me something. Come on, let's go talk to them.
I didn't notice anything, but I guess Jule could hear the voices of his friends. Better stick with him and check this out.
Jule, you kept us company with your joyful singing. We asked Dryad to choose you. That monster in Milo's woods has been draining us of our mana. We have nothing to spare on our buds. Grapplavine is defeated, but it will take time before we can bloom again. Too much time to avoid the destruction of the burrow.
But what will you do without a custodian? You'll try...
Don't worry about us. Things will work out. Believe in the future of the burrow. We need you to convey the wishes of the Sproutlings to the Mana Tree.
But you've all waited so long for the chance to be an Alm. I can't take that honor away.
Then use this, and together we will see the future flourish.
Wowee, the elemental vessel. Dryad Sprig.
Oh, dear. So that's where it went. We forgot to return it before we went to sleep. But now that our work here is done, I think it's time to go back to sleep. Enjoy the Mana Tree, Jule. We'll see each other again.
Take the words of encouragement. There was no one left in my hometown of Aetern to wish me luck. But maybe, just maybe, there's a chance at bringing some life back to the pet.
Morley's right. It would have been nice to leave the Vale with everyone's blessing. Everyone at home always told me I wasn't fit to be an Alm. But this journey has given me a lot to think about.
And this from the person lecturing me about alms and... Sounds like the... I look forward to her...
Happy to have you, Oh, what are we going to do about the greenery blocking our way out of
I apologize. That was my doing. I wanted to ensure that the path to the Mana Tree would... I will clear the way.
The Mana...
feel stronger than ever. Whoa, what's this new power? I feel stronger than ever. Whoa, what's this new power? I feel stronger than ever. Whoa, what's this new power?
Is this proof of my new power?
I'm eager to try.
So this is the power of the spirits.
I feel the power of the elements. Auron's still out there. Whatever I can do to prepare, I should do it in the burrow. I'm brimming with power.
I'm on the right track.
Welcome! Coming in soon! Dryad, we made it! Oh, good! I shall open the path for you. Heave, heave, and whoosh! There you are!
We have come upon the far corner of Milos Woods.
Once we get out of here, our goal should be inside.
Excuse me, Sir Solgard? Beyond these trees is what is known as the Sanctuary of Mana. Unfortunately, only the alms are permitted to enter. The Solgard cannot go past the entrance.
Yeah, I know. Either way, first I have my duty to Hina to fulfill. I will get her core stone back.
The merchant's sister saw Auron when they were going up the Jack Tree, right? You're not gonna wait for him here, are you?
If only we had an idea of his plans, we could try and head him off.
I don't know the fella, but if this Aaron went to the trouble of climbing up to Elucia, he probably wants something from the Mana Tree, right? Why don't we stick together at least until we reach the entrance? Who knows? Maybe he'll come to you.
You're right. Let's forge ahead for now.
Oh, do be safe on your travels.
There is a barrier around the Mana Sanctuary. Only alms are able to cross it, I am afraid.
What? Really? But what if we get surrounded by monsters and we don't have Val to take them on?
Don't worry. No monsters can trespass in the sanctuary.
Sounds like Morley did his research. The goddess protects the sanctuary from monsters with that barrier. Milos Woods and the Sanctuary of Mana are all a part of the spirit realm. Or they were at least.
The what now? Spirit realm?
Well, it's a realm, but for spirits. It's where elementals and sproutlings came from. In the past, it used to be separate from the mortal realm, where humans live. The Mana Goddess used to be able to protect the spirit realm from monsters. But when all the realms merged, that changed.
Merged, you say?
Yup. Once monsters began to emerge in Milos, the goddess had to create the barrier to protect the sanctuary. It's really strong. Strong enough to protect the goddess in the Mana Tree. So don't worry. There's no way a silly monster could break through and get it.
Well...
Every place we visit is unique. Under the cliffs was not nearly as unsullied as this climate.
We are pretty close to the Mana Tree. Plus, barely anyone but the convoy of alms ever passes through here.
Not people, but it looks like monsters sure do. Tread carefully.
Thanks
thanks for the pick-me-up.
Are you fond of music, Jule?
Sure am. I've composed 1,460 original songs to date.
1,460 songs? How bored were you?
Time to get to work.
Guess it's my turn.
You're not getting away. Keep this coming. Buckle up.
Nothing but hot air.
Do your thing! Behold the power of nature! Huh? Do your thing! Behold the power of nature! Let's gather some more. Not to be nosy, but have you noticed that Ralph spaces out a lot?
Oh, that's probably when he's thinking about Hina.
Being human comes with a lot of strange hang-ups if you ask me.
That's the last.
Awesome. Keep it up.
I'm starting to dig it. The elements are all around us.
My horizons have broadened.
Good job.
Time to get to work.
Guess it's my turn. You're mine. Let's gather some more. You're mine. Lend us a hand. Behold the power of nature.
Jule, don't your feet hurt from walking on this terrain without shoes?
Hurt? Why would they hurt? These feet were made for walking. What about you? Don't your feet get tired of being crammed in those stiff things all day?
I never thought about it like that.
You're mine.
Don't waste too much time.
You're barking up the wrong tree.
I got this. Taking this. Take it away. Let's rest up. Take it away!
Whoa! We're in the middle of a forest, but it looks like the North Star. Oh, that's right! Not a lot of plants glow down on the surface.
They might be pretty, but try not to fall into the poison marshes below.
Noted. Then we shall stick to the tree trunks and make ample use of the spirit's power.
Got some syrup. Grizzly! Time to shine! Take it away! Grizzly! Taking this. You're mine! Here I go!
You're not getting away!
Take this! Take this!
You're not getting away!
Got it!
Keep moving! That's what you get for underestimating me!
Taking this. Thanks for the pick-me-up. Got some syrup. Taking this. Got some syrup. Yes! Got some syrup. See? Fine! Watch yourself! Explode! Take this! Spirit circle! One more! Gotcha! Soul Guard's resolve never sways. Got some syrup. Grant me power! Take it away! Got some syrup.
Come to think of it, there hasn't been an Alm of the Moon for a while now.
Yes. I'm the first in many years, thanks to Val and the others.
I'm not that up to date on current affairs down below, but I'm sure that wasn't easy.
Help us out! I'm brimming with power. Grizzly!
I'll clear this.
Guess it's my turn. Now it's time. Not so much.
I think you can handle this. Use that tail. You're not getting away.
Let's keep it moving.
I think you can handle
Looks like I got my hands on a pretty rare find.
The elements are all around us. Open it. Here. Use this. I think a break is in order. Let's gather some more.
Oh, wow. This place is beautiful. The way the sun shines upon the verdure looks just like a scene from a fanciful fairy tale.
I assume every convoy before us has also marveled at this view.
The entrance to the sanctuary is up ahead. Nearly there,
I'm coming. I'll carry on from here. You're not getting away. You're mine! Easy! You're mine! Take this! Come at me!
Move it. Go for it. Move it.
Nice!
Go another round. Time to get to work.
Leave it to me. Give us something good. entrance to the Sanctuary of Mana itself.
Finally! I'm a bundle of nerves. Excited, anxious, the works. But I guess the mana tree is gonna have to wait. First, we need to get Hina's course.
The tree is all the way inside the sanctuary past the gateway, safely tucked away from trespassers and mischief makers.
Orin is likely to be loitering in this location.
This is our last mission before we reach our journey's end.
You said something about a sword being kept here, right?
I sure did. Wanna see? It's stuck in a huge rock. You can't miss it. You're mine.